Your job depends on reliable tools. That's why Harbor Freight is committed to offering quality tools to pros like yourself at a fraction of the price. Stop by today and put us to the test. Harbor Freight, your pro tools destination.
Love can make you do some pretty crazy things, like drive all night just to stand in line. Like convincing you to hike till your legs burn, just to burn some more. Like waking up before the sun to catch first tracks. Love doesn't care what you had in store for the day. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Love always has you coming back. And you know what? That's okay. You're not here because you like it.
Litematica is an incredibly useful Minecraft mod, allowing you to generate 3D blueprints in your Minecraft world, as well as use blueprints that others have made to assist you with building. Whether that be complex farms or a build you made in creative and want to replicate in survival. And in this video, I'm going to teach you how to use it. Some people who are making the most out of Litematica are my patrons. On my Patreon, I have download links to schematics of all the farms I have tutorials for. And if you join my Patreon using the link in this video's description, you can make the most of this awesome mod too. This is the second part to my Litematica series, so if you want to know how to download and install Litematica into your Minecraft, check out my last video. It'll be in the iCards and also linked in the video's description. So to get started with the mod, everything that you're going to need is a stick. This is all you need. It's just a normal regular stick, and when you hold the stick, as you can see, a little menu appears in the bottom left, and you can scroll through this by holding Control and then scrolling on your mouse, and this will take you to the different modes within the Litematica menu. This video is going to be covering the three main ones that you want to use. This is going to be area selection, schematic placement, and then pasting the schematic into the world. Of course, if you're only here for the pasted schematic version, for instance, if you're using one of my farms on my Patreon, then but for everyone else who's starting with the basics, let's use the area selection. So for area selection, we're going to go onto mode 1, and when holding the stick, you want to left click and right click in the two corners of the area you're selecting. So I have built this cherry house, and we have now selected by left clicking up there and right clicking down there. I actually forgot you can do it from quite a distance. You don't actually have to do it from right up close. But now we have the area selected. How do you save this as a Litematica tip? The way you do that is by pressing M. To save this button. This then brings up the area editor menu. You can actually change the coordinates by left clicking and right clicking on these buttons. As you can see, I'm changing the area that we selected. I can bring it up, I can bring it down, but we're going to keep it exactly the same, and we want to click Save Schematic. This will then bring up but the only thing we need to worry about is spaces. So we're going to call this cherry_house because you can't use a space, so we're going to call it cherry_house. And then we could click the save schematic right away, but there's also another button down here which is entities. If we're building a Minecraft that requires but because this is a house and we've got entities inside, then we can click the ignore entities button. And then when hovering over the save schematic button, as you can see, it says hold shift to overwrite an existing file. That basically means if you have a file, here, if you hold updating a build, but we're not going to be doing that, so we just need to click save schematic. As you can see, it has now appeared here, and we have saved our cherry house schematic. You can also find that by clicking on M again and then clicking on the load schematics button. This will bring up your load schematics folder, and it will show you all the schematics that you actually have in the schematics folder. This leads us on to pasting schematics into the world, and this requires us to access the schematics file. To find the Minecraft schematics file, go onto your home screen and click on your Windows icon or the search icon and type in %appdata%. Then open that file, and this will bring up the appdata roaming file, and then you can click on .minecraft. Once you've run Litematica, you will have a new file that appears called schematics, and if you double click to go inside here, these are all of your schematic files that can be accessed within the game. Of course, we just generated this Cherry House file, and you can see all of the other files that I have generated in the past up here too. If you download a schematic from online, this is the file that you want to put that schematic into. Let's go and paste a schematic into a new world now to show you how it's done.